Hello, friends. Welcome back to another round of my NFL predictions. So let's go with my picks. But as I always do, let's just cover first the previous rounds to see how I did. So we got Jets against Broncos. I told you Broncos were going to win. Ravens against Rams. The Rams won. There was a first parlay game. Panthers against Cowboys. That was the only surprise. Panthers actually won the game. Colts against Cardinals. Colts won, and we got Jaguars against Seattle, and I told you Seattle was going to win. So we got 4 out of 5 games, and all of the parlay games. That was very good in my opinion. Very profitable week. So let's take a look at these current 5 games that I have for you for tomorrow. So we got Jaguars against Rams. This game will be won by Rams, and this is the first of my parlay games. If we go back and see the stats, we will see that the favorites by far are the Rams. They really have a very equal performance in the last 5 games compared to the Jaguars. In the standings, very much equal, yeah, 4 wins and 2 losses. However, I believe the edge will be in favor of the Rams. Then we get the Bears against the Saints, another parlay game. I'm going with the Bears right there because Saints are really struggling right now. They're not really that playing that good. The favorites are the Bears. They have 3 consecutive wins. The only win the Saints had was against the Giants. I also predicted that, and it was about time. But you can see they lost recently against the Patriots, and yeah, they really don't have anything really a lot of favor going for them. They are at the very bottom of the standings table. So yeah, I'm going with Chicago, and I believe they will win. Then we get the Browns against the Dolphins. Okay, the Browns will win the game according to my pick. Let's check it out. We will see that they are the favorites. Okay, the performance is actually equal for all the last 5 games for both teams. Only one win. Yeah, the performance is actually equal. 5 losses, only one win. However, because they're at home, I believe the Browns have an edge, a slightly higher edge than the Dolphins. That's why they are going to win. The next game we got Chiefs against the Raiders. Well, this is a very easy pick, I believe. Even you guys will agree with this. Kansas is going to win. Okay, they are the big favorites. Uh, it's a very nice payout for the Raiders if they do win, but I don't know, man. I really don't know. I'm not trusting with that. I'm going with the safe pick, which is Kansas, but this line is actually very, very small. Could actually be a good opportunity to risk it and go for the Raiders, okay, if you feel like it. But yeah, the obvious winner is going to be the Kansas City Chiefs. They have 3 wins, 3 losses. So not as much of a difference between these two teams, but the Raiders are the Raiders. So I'm going with the Chiefs, obviously. And the final pick is the Vikings against the Eagles. The Eagles will win according to my pick. Okay, this is going to be possibly the most difficult game. It's going to be very tight, very close. The favorites are the Eagles, but not by much, which is actually good because the odds are decent for any of these two teams. The performance is actually kinda equal, 3 wins and 2 losses for each. And yeah, look at this. With a slightly better performance for the Eagles, having one extra win. But the fact that they just had 2 recent losses against first the Broncos, which is a good team, but then like a very massive upset against the Giants, really can put some kind of alert on the Eagles. So yeah, I believe they will win this game, but it will be actually very difficult for them. So those are my 5 picks, guys. Again, next weekend I'll cover even more games. We got a very nice parlay streak. Well, actually, we lost the other one, but we had like all of the other weeks consecutive parlays. Yeah, all parlays won. So let's hope we can basically initiate or start a new round of consecutive parlays with this other streak uh, from the last weekend. So that's all I have for you. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow the work, and give me your comments. Give me your likes.